Hey there, just having a look at a parabolic short that I took the other night. Just having a look at the 5-minute chart there. You can see the day before it's had a lower high put in, hit that $40.90 level, and then has made a lower high and then tanked overnight. I'll just go to the daily chart and you can have a look and see how overextended it is. So basically this one's been on watch. It's had huge volume come in. It's gone from all the way from about $12 all the way up to 40. It's been up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row now. 5 or 6 days. The last day it put in a lower high, huge volume all the way through, and now we've just have the morning sort of washout, and we're bear flagging. So I've taken shares here. I'm in 75 shares. I started shorting at a $37 level in the middle of that square there, and just sort of as it went up to the top, I kept on shorting like 10 shares at a time, just taking a small position, just 75 shares short. Just waiting for that basically the $37 break. So you can see the $37 market's hit here. Tries to put through, says a lot of sells, but then a heap of buyers come in, spikes up really quickly here. Just sort of getting pushed under that VWAP, under the moving averages, and I'm just ready for this thing to break down because it's basically a perfect setup. You can't get one better than this. Floats around here for a little bit. The spreads on this co quite big because it's pretty thinly traded stock. Holds here for a little bit, and then we can see that it just starts to break down a little bit. I've slowed it down to normal time now, so you can just sort of see how quick this thing will move through 37, and basically see all the sell orders coming in now, and bang, there we go, through 37 and through the lows from the day before. This was a big level basically. Once it sort of hit through that, you can see the power of the momentum that goes through and how many shares are sort of getting traded compared to the previous volume. So I'm just taking off some profits here at I think from memory it's 36.65. I took off a few shares just to get some sort of money in the bank from this. Sort of hovers around here. I am expecting it to keep going. Such a big push through there. I am expecting it to bounce as well, so I can come up back up and bounce that 37 level. But as you can see, it just really starts tanking quite fiercely. Comes up a little bit, and I was just waiting for it to retest that 36.76 level. Doesn't really give it a chance, and starts flagging down here, down around the $36 level. So you can see the bears are just totally in control here. It can't really get much of a bounce at all. They're just piling in. I've still got 50 shares short in here, so it's sort of consolidating here a little bit. I'm ready for another break downwards, and there we go, another break downwards. So I've put in another order to buy 15 more shares back, so I've got 35 left. As you can see, this is just a huge move that's happened so far on a $30 stock. You know, we've moved $1.50 so far. It's coming down. We've moved $1.72 since I was in my entry. Now we're $2, so it's really pushing down quite fiercely. So you know, this sort of thing, it's always the hardest thing is trying to work out where you're going to take your profits. So any time now it could bounce up quite big. You never know until the trade's actually unfolding. So right now I'm happy with my profit on this trade. It's probably one of my bigger profits I make on trades. As you can see, my share size is pretty small, and definitely could have made a lot of money on this one going for a bigger size. But right now you can see the big volume, buying volume starting to come through here. And it's getting towards the end of the time where I normally trade, so I exited all my position there for a $95 profit, and it was just a beautiful trade. Everything worked out to plan from the day before. The bear flag on the day and the breakdown was just perfect.